on, boys.
Yeah, good.
Good. Just do a bit of maintenance. I got into flying when I think I lost to Ronnie O'Sullivan in the World Championships back in 2006 or 2007. My snooker career wasn't going the way I wanted it to. I think I'd fell down the rankings a little bit, and at the time there was only 6 tournaments, so I was looking at an alternative career. So I bumped into a fella up the snooker club who was a commercial pilot, who's turned out to be a good friend of mine now, and he said he owned a light aeroplane. Said, "You fancy going up for a little flight?" And that's how it transpired, and how it took off. I just went up on it for a few flights, and before I knew it I was doing more and more without actually knowing that I was doing it. And then I thought to myself, yeah, I fancy doing this, and then I went to Southend and acquired my private pilot's licence. Snooker can take over your life, as a lot of the top players will tell you, if you're not careful. And you know, having another hobby that you can come up here, and I've said it to a few of my friends that I just love coming up here, and it's quiet, as you can see, and you know, you get away from it all and forget about all the troubles, and you know, it's a nice break away from everything.
What's the feeling like, kind of, when you're up there and you're just, you know, it's just you in the sky?
Yeah, it's a great feeling. I had a nice flight today there with Lewis. A bit bumpy today, a bit windy, but you know, it's we took off and you could see the city of London, Canary Wharf, and all the Shard and all that. So it's lovely when you get days where you do landaways, whether you go down to the coast, whether it be Lydd or Shoreham, or just the local ones in North Weald. It's something, you know, it's a really good hobby.
I first met Ali about 15 years ago through a mutual friend who I'm sure you remember, Brian Morgan, who took me to the club after 20 years away from snooker, and that's when I met Ali. He'd been to air shows with his father and was keen on aviation, so the two really came together, and so we did some flying with Ali. Very straightforward. He's got very good eye-to-hand coordination. Simple business, really. He picked it up very quickly, yes. Yeah, show him once and he was able to do it. What we say, has a pair of hands that do as they're told. Maybe his girlfriend won't agree with me on that, but yeah, he's a pretty talented guy, very straightforward to teach.
And you were a commercial pilot for, what, 40 years?
40 years, yes.
Do you think Ali has the potential and the ability to do something like that?
He certainly does. At the moment, his snooker career is at the top. Later on in his life, it will be available to him.
At the moment, snooker's very busy. There's so many tournaments now and so many earning opportunities. I can, you know, obviously earn more money being a snooker player than I can as a pilot at this present moment in time. But when that reverses, then I'll be turning to, you know, to the skies, hopefully.